All right. We back again, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, the screen on. We have light. All right. I got a little need a little trim on that beard a little bit. But welcome back. You see the title. Cheech and Chong, the original Smoke Brothers. Alright, these two dudes used to be the kings of smoke. Back in the day, we used to call it reefer, not weed, not endo or loud. It was called reefer. You used to get it in the little vanilla packet, you know. Then you used to roll it up in a little tops paper, you know. That's what I used to see people do, those that smoke, So yeah, these dudes that made like notorious movies of just being high, and you would think that they was Jamaicans instead of just being white guys. And that was their brand, their claim to fame of, just they were guys that I guess came out the 70s into the 80s, and their brand and their gimmick was notorious of being the Smoke Down Brothers way before Snoop came on the scene, or anybody else that claimed or any or anybody else that claimed to be the king of Smoke Down, or just being high and all that. So everybody's saying that drugs is being pushed into the music culture, and is you know uh, influencing kids. Drugs been around since the beginning. Half of the stars and celebrities, they lose their fortune because of drugs. Because you know from what I hear, late nights in the studio and traveling around the world on tour, it take a toll on your body. So it's like either the drugs are a upper or a downer for each individual or some individuals. And basically you're gonna get hooked on it at the end of the day. So I mean, even alcohol, even though alcohol is legal, um, you know, it is what it is. If you don't indulge, responsibly, or, you know, uh, you know, not just responsibly, but um, you know, they say don't indulge in too much of anything, no matter what it is. Too much of anything is bad for you. So, it could be anything. It could be food. It could be sodas. It could be cigarettes. So, moderation is everything. You know, it is what it is. Now that the ladies and the guys in my era, we getting older, we 80s babies, 70 babies, you know, I say 70s babies, I'm born in the 70s and I grew up in the 80s. That was my teenage years. And, you know, uh, 90s was my beginning of my adult years in my 20s, so yeah. And starting in the 2000s, I was in my 30s, and so forth. You do the math, I'm 51 now. So it's like, everything, especially now, is moderation. You can't do too much of nothing, because it takes a toll on your body. And if you're not conscious of it, it's going to affect you in some area, your eyes, your diabetes, your high blood, or something. So I'm just like, I think life biggest joke was growing old. That's like a big joke that maybe, I mean, it ain't a big joke, but it's like, you know, uh, I know it's by design that you're born to grow old, but it's kind of like a sick joke because here you are with a awesome young body and you're strong, you're healthy, and then through the years you just kind of break down. But at the end of the day, you're in control of that as much as possible if you look out for your own health. And I know a lot of guys don't. We just living life, and that's why I say marriage is not a bad deal because normally it's your wife getting you to go to the doctor and do the right things. And so, from that perspective alone, you know, it's good to find you a good woman that got your back, that care about you, and that's going to get on your nerve about going to check on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, that's how you know your lady love you and care about you when they get on your nerve about going to the doctor because they know we're not going on our own. So yeah, let me try to find a picture of the Smoke Kings, Cheek and Chong. You know, it was one of them dudes' birthday. Marion Cheek. I don't know his whole name. Let me see if I can find it. You know, let me see what's up. I like to get visuals on folks. It give the video more meaning and more life. All right, get ready to have football in a few weeks. And shout out to the American team for winning gold. Spearheaded by DC's own Kevin Durant. Matter of fact, that's going to be my next video about the American basketball team. And, I got to do that because it's highlighting now star player from DC, from the DMV. That's only right. And everybody that received gold from the USA, congrats, and let's do it again in 4 years. All right, let's go to the computer. Let's see what's good over here. All right, Cheech Marion. Richard Anthony Cheech Marion, born July 13th, 1946. An American stand up comedian, actor, writer, activist, and art collector who gained recognition as part of the comedy act Cheech and Chong during the 1970s and 80s. Like I said, with Tommy Chung and as Don Johnson's partner, inspiration Joe Dominguez on Nash Bridges. That's the show he starred on with Don Johnson, the dude from Miami Vice. If you didn't know, he has also voiced characters in several Disney films, including Oliver and Company. Okay, he doing voiceovers. Okay, doing this thing. Yeah, so he just had a birthday. So, all right, let me put the camera on my man. All right, that's my man, Marion Cheek from Cheek and Chong. Yeah, let me see how old he is. My man, 75 years old. 75, still rolling. There you go. Look at him right here with the mustache. That's how he looked back in the day. All right, let me find a picture with him and Chong on this joint. And these dudes was quite they had a great run in the movies too. You know, they made some great excuse me. Uh, excuse me, my bad. Oh man. Okay. Right here. This is how them boys used to look in the movies. That's how they look now. They both about 75 years old. They getting old. Look. The original Smoke Kings. Them dudes still rocking. Look at this joint right here. Look at that. Can you see if I can blow that up? They was fools. Go check out their movies. If you just want to laugh, you think Snoop is a fool when he smoke. You gotta check out these dudes. Cause they was a fool with it. It all right, we waiting on the images to come up. Moving slow today. There we go. Look at that. This is what they look like back in the 70s and the 80s. The Smoke Brothers, the Smoke Kings themselves, Cheech and Chong. Yeah. All right. So Snoop ain't had nothing on these dudes here. So you want to educate yourself, go watch some of their movies, and you gonna fall out laughing because they were straight fools. All right, let's keep it moving. Peace.